Hi there, I just wanted to shoot a quick little video to show you how to get started with your Sparky once it arrives to you. Now when yours comes, it'll be wrapped in plastic and you'll just carefully remove the bubble wrap, and what you'll see is you'll have to add some batteries. I've already added them to this one. Make sure to use alkaline batteries, so not rechargeables, not nickel metal hydride. They have to be 1.5 volt batteries, 4 of them to add up to 6 volts. 1.2 batteries, which are the rechargeables, are going to only add up to 4.8 and not be enough to power it. So, and your best bet for longest life is going to be something like an Energizer Lithium or maybe a Duracell Quantum, something like that. But these are just generics. They'll work fine for a while for this demo. To get into the battery component, it's these 4 screws. You just carefully lift up the top, put your batteries in, put the screws back on, and you're ready to go. Okay, so then you can power Sparky up. The arms are going to strike. They're going to go into this kind of ready mode position, and from there, that'll tell you that things are looking good. It'll turn white. This is a good mode if you just want to have it on display and on a shelf. It's not going to drive anywhere or strike anything. If I press and hold the blue button, it's going to go into blue mode, and in that one it's going to see if an object's present. Also a possible kind of more active display mode. If you want to actually have it start making noise, tap the green button for a moment. And it's going to start playing a pattern. It's actually going to, out of the box, start playing Steve Reich's clapping music. Press the green button again to get it to stop. You'll notice that in this mode too, the one thing you have to be careful about once you press the green button, if it sees an object in front of it, here I'll put one close enough that it has to, here's what it'll do. Now it knows there's an object, it's going to move towards it until it hits it. Keep striking. So those are some possibilities. If you want it to be more active, you definitely want to, I was on a table there, I want to be on the floor because you don't want it to drive off the table. It's definitely not meant to handle that kind of a fall. So if you're going to let it move around, put your Sparky down on the floor, and you can press and hold the yellow button to shift it into yellow mode, and that's going to be object avoidance. So I press and hold it up, there it goes. It comes to objects, it says, oh, I've got to turn around. Sometimes it needs a little hand, but it'll usually find its way out of the situation. Okay, now from there, kind of the all bells and whistles for now mode is if you tap the green button, it's going to go into green mode. Just for a moment, there you go. And there it's going to play. Can alternate between playing its pattern and driving around looking for objects to strike. Now it'll pause for a little bit, so it won't hit every object, but once it does, it'll play its rhythm like that. So those are kinds of the basic modes available on your Sparky. Of course, if you want, you can easily look into the Arduino platform and expand the code. I'll be expanding it probably on my own, and I'll get into reprogramming it and such in another video. But for now, that gets you started with your Sparky, so I hope that you enjoy.